So many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of a true love, withholding nothing. You came out in front when I was hiding. Much better, and if my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in there hiding.
Knowing you the best part of life, do I have the right to take yours? 'Cause I created you irresponsibly. Subconsciously knowing the act, I was a part of the start of something I'm not ready to bring into the world. Had myself believing I was sterile. I look at your mother's stomach and wonder if you are a boy or a girl. Turning this woman's wound into a tomb, but she and I agreed. A seed we don't need, you would have been much more than a mouth to feed. But someone, I would have fed this information I read to someone. My life for you, I would have had to lead. Instead, I led you to death. I'm sorry for taking your first breath, first step and first cry, but I wasn't prepared mentally nor financially. Having a child shouldn't have to bring out the man in me. Plus, I wanted you to be raised within a family. I don't wanna go through the drama of having a baby's mama. Weekend visits and buying J's ain't gonna make me a father. For a while, burying a child is something I never wanted to do. For me to live forever, I can only do that through you. Nerve, I got to talk about the with a gun. Must have really thought I was God to take the life of my son. I could have sacrificed going out. To think my homies who did it, I used to joke about. From now on, I'ma use self-control instead of birth control. 'Cause $315 ain't worth your soul. $315 ain't worth your soul. $315 ain't worth it. Gift in itself. You had our child in you. I probably never feel what you felt, but you dealt with it like the strong black woman you are. Through our trials and tribulations, child's elimination, an integration of thoughts I feel about the situation. Back and forth, my feelings was patient, happy deep down, but not joyed enough to have it. But even that's a lie. In less than 2 weeks, we was back at it. Is this unprotected love, or safe to say it's lust busting? More than a sweat in somebody you trust, or is it that we don't trust each other enough and believe having this child will make us have to stay together. Don't want you in my life cause you have made it better. Thinking we all in love cause we can spend a day together. We talking spending the rest of our lives. There's too many black women that can say they mothers but can't say that they wives. I wouldn't choose any other to mother my understanding, but I want our parenthood to come from planning. There's so much in my life that's undone. We gotta see eye to eye about family before we can become one. If you had decided to have it, the situation I wouldn't run from, but I'm walking, finding myself in my God, so I can discipline my son with my rod. And I have a judge telling me how and when to raise my seed. Though his death was out our creed, with no one else to blame, I had a book of African names. In case our minds change, just say your period hasn't came. And lately I've been sleepy, so quit smoking the weed and the beaties and let's have this boy.
I never dreamed you'd leave summer. You said you would be here when it rained. You said you would be here when it rained. Oh, I never dreamed you'd leave in summer. You said you wouldn't leave. Now the situation's made things change. Why didn't you stay? Stay, 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 stay.
I'm coming home to you. Wear something see-through so I can see your heart. For night can never come soon enough for me. I watch the sky all day. Night is where I find you and peace of mind. My days are filled with grief. That's why I truly give you what you need, because you love me for me. Good runs off through you. I can't help myself. You found my weakest spot. What better woman to breathe and sit next to? That's why I'll always be with you. I'm funny like a clown, but I'm never down. As long as you're around, there will never be no more way for me, 'cause you are shining beneath me.
brother, Tyree, R.I.P. A message to God. Since you finishing them early, what possessed you to start them? We made a vow, later we'll regret till death do us part. Lord, I thought we was made for each other. You shouldn't connect those made to be taken away from each other. Now what I'm supposed to do? I'm only half the man that I was. I'll never last, cause my better half is up there with you. You knew what you was doing when you made us. So with all due respect, you could've forgave him. You didn't have to take him. He can take the game with him, cause he defines the word. The one who puts the G in it. Who you think put me in it? I'm feeling like my whole world is blinded. Wondering why, crying, pouring out my heart, pouring out liquor behind it. We fought like brothers, something we never should do. We could've used time spent arguing, telling the truth. He had talent too. I had plans of watching him blow. Don't know what hurts more, seeing them leave or watching him go.
Listen, listen, listen.
Soldier, you're probably packing heat up there. Met up with homies from the street and got deep up there. If you only knew the way I felt before they ruined the crew. I thought I learned from easy, now I'm going through it with you. We lost a thug, a son, and a father. I spoke to your son the other day and told him Uncle Dre got him. The Lord must be accidentally pulling your file, cause I'm still paging you, 911, straight in denial. Praying you get it. But no man can choose the card he was dealt. You either quit or you gon' play him like you get it. I done been through all emotions, from in shock to keeping a poker face to straight breaking down and showing all emotions. From anxious to believing real G's don't cry. If that's the truth, then I'm realizing I ain't no gangster. It's just not me. But you know I'ma always ride with you. I miss you. Sometimes I wish I just died with you.
Listen, listen, listen.
generation, fast-paced nation, world population confront their frustration. The principles of true hip-hop have been forsaken. It's all contractual and about money-making. Pretend to be cats, don't seem to know their limitation. Exact replication and false representation. You wanna be a man, then stand your own. To MC requires skills, I demand some shown. I let the frauds keep fronting and roam like a cellular phone far from home, giving crowds what they wantin'. Official hip-hop consumption, the fifth thumping, keeping your party jumping with an original something. Yo, I dedicate this to the one dimension now, no imagination, excuse for perpetration. My man came over and said, Joe, we thought we heard you. Jokes on you, you heard a biting ass crew, but never do. The line of run between love and hatred. The game is ill-natured, it's nothing sacred. And yo, it's funny what I see some rap niggas do to make it. A few will blow up or go as far as they can take it. My 9 to 5 is just to hit you, get the party live. I'm Black Thought, used to rap for sport. Now the rhyme's saying rent, paying life support. I take it very seriously. Within this industry, it's various crews that try to touch me. But I come with the beautiful things, and I bless the track plushly. Around the world, crowds love me from doing tours. Recipient of applause from all of you and yours. Creator of original sounds that's in the stores you take home to absorb and sweat it out your pores. Now who can stop the music running through these veins? Infinitely go against the grain. That's why my motto is to never do. The life of limos and lights, airplanes and trains, short days and long nights, keyboards and mics, bass chords and drum kicks. In my mental thick, they hit my head like brick as I embark on a mission. Welcome into the dark. When I first spark the arts, when the listening start, open your head wide and let the thought inside. My style fortified by all of Philadelphia. My delf more stealth than all the wicked wealth. Mentality undetectable by the naked eye. Dig, I get paid when the record is played. To put it short, I want it made like Ed. Enough said. Then after that, I'm putting on my cousin Hamed. We let the ladies blend with the dark skin devil bread and discover my level is that of no other. And Roots crew reign official and true while I'm continuing to never do.
All of us are born with the miraculous ability to determine the direction from which sounds approach us.
Let us venture into new and uncharted land.
People get shook up, when I'm introduced as God.
Energetic, poetic and athletic. You know I get down and dirty when it's time to set it. I'm tearing through, clean your scene like ammonia. I drown ya, flood four corners, the perimeter. I wonder, cause earthquakes, bolts and lightning. You couldn't test the one and only Mike Titan. I fool rock, now you hear it, now you know it. The body of the life force came forth just to show it's crucial. Lyrical style ain't what it used to. Microphone check 1, 2. I hit the atmosphere, give MCs visions of comets. Technique hit by force the earth, I hit and bomb it. Immaculate conception with the weapon, emitting mind-boggling forms to mental sections. Beats is cooked, bass burning like it's lava. Throwing it together more iller than MacGyver. I never tire, spirit live like a wire. I came to let you know fantasies burn like desires. Before I go on this mic, I show pity. to coast, I whirlwind through cities. Yeah, I whirlwind through cities. Influential, scientifical power. My mental violence will shower, devour at a crazy rate. Enterprising, uprising, surprising, ultrasonic, mind like bionic. Hit your body up just like a roots tonic. It's ironic, negative broke to north. I hit the crowd up and scorch off like Molotov. Stadiums is ripped in half, the diameter of area. Mathematics, straight up stereo, face to face, cheek to cheek, eye to eye. Now many wish to battle but never wanna die. So they kick it, bout the finer things in life. Yes, rings is nice, yes, but knowledge skills be priceless. And so I radiate platinum, diamonds luster, flavor, perform unique, my cosmic saber. As the legends told, the heavens cradled my birth. Time to get down for my crown and show you what it's worth. My energy levels about to reach the proximity. Perverted monk, I whirlwind through cities.
Friends prefer to call him just plain God.
Yeah, I whirlwind through cities. Influential, scientifical power. My mental violence will shower, devour at a crazy rate. The intentions on reminiscence is essential. On how I had dreams of a youth, now monumental. It's coming true. Things I said have come to pass. That MCs would get busy but still won't get no cash. Some talents get the stash with skills are half as yours. It's not about styles, it's what the crowd you has applauds. This unified circle, slip up it hurts you. So I spread forth and my thoughts make miracles. With my syllables I'm killing you, but never softly. I'm unique, my critique speaks of my physique. From Chicago to Cairo, skills like the mic. On MCs I make them think that I was hieroglyphics. Now the whole world can read the message. Fake MCs couldn't walk through my passage. I fool rock, shake the world with agility. Master self, I whirlwind through cities. Yeah, I whirlwind through cities. Influential, scientifical power. My mental violence will shower, devour at a crazy rate. Yeah, I whirlwind through cities. Influential, scientifical power. My mental violence will shower, devour at a crazy rate. Yeah, I whirlwind through cities. Influential, scientifical power. My mental violence will shower, devour at a crazy rate. Yeah, I whirlwind through cities. Influential, scientifical power. My mental violence will shower, devour at a crazy rate.
Because I want to, it don't mean I will. And just because I'm angry, it don't mean I'd kill. And just because she looks good, it don't mean I'd hit it. And just because I'm horny, it don't mean I'm with it. Just because I make records, don't mean that I'm gassed. And just because I'm rapping, don't mean I chase ass. Just because I'm wildin', don't mean I can't stop. I got discipline, baby, and I use it a lot. People, it's something that you should be considering. Things could turn bitter when you don't use discipline. You might wake up the next day upset and in fear, bugging out, yapping about how the fuck did I get here? Who the hell is this stranger staring all in my face? Now you're wishing you hadn't positioned yourself in that place. Think just in case you should have took more precaution. A good time can become a nightmare so often. Like this nigga I know that met these chicks on tour. They rocked him to sleep, robbed his ass for cash galore, skated off in the night without a trace or a hint. Scheming, tantalizing him, dressed up in lace and shit. Caught that kid out there, all high and dumbfounded. Made him think he was getting some pussy, he just knew he was gonna pound it. Situations like this will make you think twice. That's why instead of preaching death in my songs, I breathe life.
Baby, won't you take the time? Let me know what's on your mind. Just because I'm yours don't make it right. Baby, won't you take the time? Let me know what's on your mind. Slow down, baby, now let's make it right.
Tycoon thug, he made a $10,000 investment. Now he's not to be messed with. Makes the girls get undressed quick. He's on some big muscle chest shit, posted by the exit. That's my man, he's the owner. Yeah, he be on some next shit. Said we make a few million by the next millennium. Told me to keep dropping jewels like a trigger man, putting lead in them. Like Flavor said, I tell these songs to kill the noise. You know your pops told you, watch them New York boys all night. The ladies be like up in my mug, tranquilized in a trance, dancing up in my drug. Fly honeys.
They hold me down like always. The same cat that used to get blunted down in the hallways. I love the cutie pies, never the duty pies. I got discipline, I want the crew to rise. Situations like this, so make you think twice. Instead of preaching death in my songs, I breathe life.
Baby, won't you take the time? Let me know what's on your mind. Just because I'm yours don't make it right. Baby, won't you take the time? Let me know what's on your mind. Slow down, baby, now let's make it right.
Ladies, here's something that you should be considering. Things could get bitter when you don't use discipline. Imagining yourself living lavish and plush, hanging with the cat who be spending cabbage and buying stuff. However, don't be too clever with your endeavor, and don't let too many men receive your treasure. Most cats be thinking with their Bozak. I admit in the past I was trying to break these hoes' backs and skate without giving up a dime. You know them fly ladies had a good fucking time. Copping me some Timberland with a jacket to match, and girls nowadays want a pigeon for chicken scratch. And I ain't giving up Nathan. Long as my game expands, it's my discipline to hating. Situations like this will make you think twice. That's why instead of preaching death in my songs, I breathe life. And just because I want to, it don't mean I will. And just because I'm angry, it don't mean I kill. And just because she looks good, it don't mean I'd hit it. And just because I'm horny, it don't mean I'm with it. Just because I make records, don't mean that I'm gassed. And just because I'm rapping, don't mean I chase ass. And just because I'm wildin', don't mean I can't stop. I got discipline, baby, whether you do or not.
Baby, won't you take the time? Let me know what's on your mind. Just because I'm yours don't make it right. Just because I'm yours. Baby, won't you take the time? Let me know what's on your mind. Slow down, baby, now let's make it
Taking you back, all the way back. It's the abstract on the Rozelle track. Yo, put it down, put it down like what? To the beat, and let your mind flow. To the beat, I let my mind go. To the beat, it makes your mind flow. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat. To the beat, and let your mind go. To the beat, I let my mind flow. To the beat, it makes your mind flow. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat. I let my mind float like a river. But now, Red and Dead Sea, constantly I MC. No conspiracy like Pope Constantinople. Bringing tracks by itself, you know I bless it with a vocal. Artistry since constipated. Nowadays, but with ourselves, it's so good we waited. Now we got you right in the spot where we want it. And every single negative vibe is confronted. It's kinda ill when you let your music go free flowing. Building on improvised ground, still growing. People work hard, some wanna escape. But yo, we gotta face the music with ease and with grace. Sometimes we look to jams for inner inspiration. Cause the lyrics and the rhythm, all the music vibration. Making things gel like a compound equation. Mad sounds culminating for one sensation. To the beat, and let your mind flow. To the beat, I let my mind go. To the beat, it makes your mind flow. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, and let your mind flow. To the beat, I let my mind go. To the beat, it makes your mind flow. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat. Lights, camera, action, get it on. Watch the beatbox as he lets the sound form. Ain't nobody iller than my man Rozelle. So you other beat machines, don't stress to get gel. A very short suggestion is you gon' work harder. Give me a break, my man is fat like Nell Carter. With a brother like the ab on top with the Willie, read the illy. He's Philadelphia with the rules for Philly. It's a thunderous move like a herd of elephants. And it sounds real raw cause we in our element like natural. Never catch the kids on sabbatical. Always up front trying to give you what you want. You see it's very crucial that we stand and deliver. Always trying to rise above and be a good figure. And we hoping that you digging on the rhymes that we wrote. Better get yourself together, let's flow. Come on, sweat to the beat, and let your mind flow. To the beat, I let my mind go. To the beat, it makes your mind flow. To the beat, y'all check it out. To the beat, and let your mind flow. To the beat, I let my mind go. To the beat, it makes your mind flow. To the beat, one more time. To the beat, and let your mind flow. To the beat, I let my mind go. And to the beat, it makes your mind flow. To the beat, power. And to the beat, and let your mind flow. To the beat, I let my mind go. To the beat, it makes your mind flow. To the
up, y'all, throw 'em up.
Trident through creation in the Irie meditation. Fly like levitation, constant elevation and concentration. Overcome complication, it's a live conversation on rhyme domination. One spin the truth in steady rotation on your local station. They tell me there's no place until they time up with fake shit. That ain't shit. Back to the essence where we take it. Original, creative, we make it. A handcrafted innovation. They fake shit's a bad plastic imitation. A mad drastic emulation. A new fad to replace the last sensation. The what the cat drag past the nation like we lab rats with that sheep's fascination.
Throw 'em up, throw 'em up, yo. Throw 'em up, yo, throw 'em up. Yeah, throw 'em up, throw 'em up, yo. Throw 'em up, yo, throw 'em up.
Career criminal, commit repeated offenses against the track without a single regard. Respect for reprisal, launches to retaliate shit. They must be retarded. The fucking beats always trying to act hard. But I guess I provoke when I commence to lacerating, slashing, and leaving them scarred. Continually I thirsted for that back, me and the track I add a continual war. Clawing for the perfect positioning. And I be prone to strike, clash and fight until we both tie like Michelin. This is the feeling I'm expressing through aggression, which would be the perfect metaphor for my obsession. Yes, I'm stressing it's the love, the love.
Throw 'em up, throw 'em up, yo. Yeah, throw 'em up, yo, throw 'em up. Throw 'em up, throw 'em up, yo. Throw 'em up, yo, throw 'em up.
Record company pimps are asking where's my bitches. The industry definition of rap is riches and politics, turning MCs to tricks and get them like the first round pick. Their motive is to fill your pockets, but you must sacrifice and kill your logic. See, it's real in this field, kids, you can't stop it. I'm trying to profit and underground don't pay. But try and understand every dog has its day. They get you coked up and iced out. Now you on the street smoked up and sliced out. Nice route. When it hits you feel the impact. IQ intent speaking syntax, no one up.
Like they my people, said they wouldn't steer me wrong and guaranteed that I would eat too. And I do it with the help of who? Me and my trusty N-I-N-E, the F-I-V-E. When they see me, same ritual. Like the gas, tell me how far I could go. Corner all my niggas separately, they the star of the show. Low ballers on the dough, making the mistake, thinking hip-hop all that we know. Or can't do, that's canceled. Jack of all trades, master of few. My sixth sense is business, I always come through. Finesse the worthwhile. If it's less than that, stay mute. To whom it's suit, holler when you get our back loose.
Throw 'em up, throw 'em up, y'all. Throw 'em up, y'all, throw 'em up. Throw 'em up, throw 'em up, y'all. Throw 'em up, y'all, throw 'em up. Throw 'em up, y'all, throw 'em up. Throw 'em up, throw 'em up, y'all. Throw 'em up, y'all, throw 'em up. Throw 'em up, throw 'em up, y'all. Throw 'em up, y'all, throw 'em up. Throw 'em up. What? 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 What?
Yo, MCs out here. And DJ. Yeah. And B-boy. Yeah. This is who we are.
Sean J. Logic. Offset.
What?
Yo, about to flash, yo. The aboriginals fat, so fat we abstract. The vibe of love we love to extract. It's the L-O-G-I-C, so get packed. All aboard, grabbing tickets and ride the ab track. I ab isolate, so I guess I'm ab fat. Got skills like Shaq, the house like Jerry Stack. Score 1600 upon my LSAT. That's the lyrical scholastic aptitude track. Herbal MCs commit verbal hijack, but my rhymes fully packed, equipped with low jack. 2 years ago, my age was blackjack, but I rap with Max since the days of Similac. What we have is similar to what you lack, so give me a break like Nell Carter or Kit Kat. If you call us whack, you need some Prozac. See me like EPMD and catch the Bozak. This is for you B-boys, B-girls, and all crews. We be them MCs called aboriginals. Here to rock your body plus show and prove. With that what I want to, what I want to. And if you ain't here, we bring the brand new. So everybody in the place to become 8 moves. All we ask you is to be original and bring that what I want to. 1, 2. Yo, it's the O to the B, S-E-S-S. Scored like 200 on my MC test. Nevertheless, on the microphone, I don't rest. Don't use massive gill, but still I stay fresh. Brush teeth with crest, wash my face with zest. Favorite rock group in the world is a Charcoal Quest. In the year 2G, I may run for Congress. Nominate KRS, President of U.S. Eliminate tax by the IRS. Make the national anthem love and happiness. Through a positive vibe, avoid sources of stress. Reagan was depressed, but the soap was Malcolm X. And without struggle, there is no progress. So I keep making moves like a game of chess. With anticipation of what comes next. Spreading hip-hop love throughout the planet. Now this is for you B-boys, B-girls, and all crews. We need them MCs for aboriginals. Here to rock your body, plus show improve. With that what, what, two, what, two. And if you ain't here, we bring the brand new. So everybody in the place to be can make moves. All we ask you is to be original. We'll bring that what, two, what, two. Hey yo, my crew pumps the best, no one does it iller. Some MCs hate us like New York hates Reggie Miller. But that's alright, cause we too tired. When we grab the mic, we should be your top biller. Hey yo, our crew stay chiller than dudes in igloos. We making grooves easy to use like Microsoft menus. Sonically compatible for all hip-hop venues. Guaranteed to pierce your lips and expose your dentals. I watch the 10 o'clock news, caught the 501 blues. So with 87 ways to die, why should I choose? Hey yo, we gotta speak truths for those who be confused. Shine a light and make it clear like sound is digital. We bring it back like blue suede pumas and underoos. Kangos and name belts, sheepskins and kangaroos. As long as we choose, our crew can never lose. With that what, two, what, two. Now this is for you B-boys, B-girls, and all crews. We be them MCs called aboriginals. Here to rock your body plus show improve. With that what, two, what, two. And if you ain't here, we bring the brand new. So everybody in the place to be can make moves. All we ask you is to be original and bring that what, two, what, two. I want to, 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 I want to. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's right.
Yes, sir. Radio station BUSH 69 on your dial. Taking it to the streets. Shout out to the people out there in the city, living that life. We about to get off into this brand new Snoop Dogg, produced by Pharrell. So everybody in the city tonight, I want you to roll your windows down and turn your music up loud and enjoy the sound.
wanna play, wanna rock with her. All day, every day on the block with her. My city, oh, really be poppin' her. 6-4s, hip hop and locking up. We changed the lane, remain the bang. Little bit of joy with a lot of pain. Is he Snoop Lion or Doggy, man? Ask me again, I'll tell you the same. D.O. Dub with the key to the city. Me and Pete, we go do what diddy. Rip down, put my foot down. And if I'm in your town, then I got to get down. Fight nights in Vegas. Bright lights, we made it. Slated, slightly faded. Californicated and highly motivated. They built this city for you and me, yeah. They built this city for you and me, yeah. They built this city for you and me, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right now. I've been running for my life since 1865. Still I'm out here dying just to stay alive. Some people in my world, they see me as a threat. Yeah, while I believe in freedom that I ain't seen yet. No, tell me what are we gonna do? Nah, I don't know. Maybe pack our bags and go to Mexico. What are we gonna do? Nah, maybe I'll run away to Zimbabwe. Powerful we are, but weakness seems to reign. When Barack left the office, I began to feel the pain. Yeah, the leader of our country says he loves me.
I will do more for the African American people than Barack Obama.
But he'd allow his people to hang me from a tree.
I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters.
What are we gonna do? Yeah. The red, white, and blue. I don't know. Maybe pack our bags and go. What are we gonna do? Yeah. The red, white, and blue. Maybe I'll go away to Zimbabwe. What are we gonna do? Maybe I'll pack my bags and go to Mexico. What are we gonna do? Yeah. The red, white, and blue. Maybe I'll run away to Zimbabwe. Yeah.
The Department of Health and Human Services, not too many weeks ago, issued forth a report that African Americans are dying at alarming rates. But black people are dying from curable diseases. We're dying from hypertension and high blood pressure. The reason why we are dying so early on is because we don't know how to channel our anger. We don't know how to release our frustration, our pressures, and our stress. And so black people generally and categorically seem to somehow or another keep the things that are bothering them inside them until it reaches the brink of disaster. The reason why it is that we have found ourselves amidst this madness is because we have been conditioned on these rustic shores known as America not to display anger or displeasure. What then were we able to say when we were in the bowels of slave ships and we were strapped down 5 to a bed with no accommodations of a bathroom or shower? We knew what it meant to be angry. When we got here to the so-called land of the free and the home of the brave, and they auctioned us off as cattle and sheep and horses, we knew what it was like to be angry. When we had to roll over in the Mississippi Delta and in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia, we found that a black man could be hung without even a trial. We knew what it was like to be angry. When our mothers and our grandmothers were raped and the men in our households were made to watch, we knew what it was like to be angry. We knew what it was like to be angry, even though America carved out that this was the land where everybody was guaranteed to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But yet over 200, 300 years later, we find ourselves still being judged based off of the color of our skin rather than the content of our character. We've got a reason to be angry. And I understand that it is a Black History Month, but while it is the shortest and the coldest and most dismal month in the year, you've got a reason to be angry. I would therefore submit to you today, my beloved brothers and sisters, that it's not just trapped on the pages of antiquity, but even today we've got a reason to be angry. Yes, in 1997 we've got a reason to be angry because the president has the unmitigated goal to stand before Congress and Senate and tell our children just say no to drugs when he knows it's the CIA putting crack in the black community in the first place. We've got a reason to be angry. We've got a reason to be angry when in fact they want to endorse computers in every classroom, but some of our black babies can't read their way out of a wet paper bag or count the number of change out of McDonald's. We've got a reason to be angry. Our young people have a right to be angry. They've got a right to be angry because they spend all night burning the midnight oil trying to get through institutions of higher learning, but even after they graduate, they can't find a job that is credible, that pays them at the wages in which they deserve. They've got a reason to be angry because as soon as a black man finds himself engaging in a good job and is able to buy his own Mercedes, his own Lexus, his own Lincoln Town car, he's automatically pulled over as a suspected drug dealer. They've got a reason to be angry. We've got a reason to be angry because yes, we followed past the hour of segregation and Jim Crowism and things. So many of us have lost ourselves into believing now that you can check into the Marriott, now that you can eat at Denny's, that you are so-called new class Negroes. But you need to understand, even though you can eat at any restaurant you want to, the waitress still takes her sweet time getting to your table. You've got a reason to be angry. And I've had the good fortune to watch so many of you come into this church this morning with furs and minks and leathers and silk. And now that you've got a card at Neiman Marcus and Saks Fifth Avenue and Macy's, you think that it's all right for you to look back on somebody else. But you need to understand, just like they follow you around the store like you're about to steal something, you black just like me. You've got to understand you've got a reason to be angry. 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 To be angry.